Welcome Quest fans, my name is Tony and today we're going to look at HYPERDASH Alpha 3. So this is the latest alpha version of HYPERDASH. Even though this game isn't new, this alpha version is the latest, and when I played it I just had to share it. Even though you might have seen it before, I thought this might be some of you out there who haven't. So let's take a look. First I'll go through how to install it and then we'll see some gameplay. So let's dive in. So first you have to join the HYPERDASH Discord channel. There's a link in the description below. You click on alpha installation and then you'll see the files to download there. In the files you'll have a readme text that will tell you exactly what to do. Now there's a link to a guide on sideloading below that will show you how to enable developer mode, so I won't go through that. So your next step would be to launch the Oculus Quest installer. It might take a few minutes, but eventually you'll be met with a successful install. Then you go into your headset, unknown sources, find the game HYPERDASH, and you're good to go. For the Mac, it's a bit different. You just have to sideload the APK file onto your Quest via SideQuest. Again, my tutorial on sideloading and SideQuest in the description below will help you in doing that. Now before we go on, just a quick shout out. If you enjoy my video and you're willing to check out my channel and you like what you see, do consider subscribing. It helps me develop content like this in the future. So I'm going to join this particular lobby here. It's the only one with people in it. So you start out in this safe zone. This is also where you respawn if you die. And your goal is to capture these points by just slapping the button like that. At the end of the day, whatever team owns all of the points for a certain amount of time wins. It's as simple as that. Now you can see there's various weapons. I've got a rocket launcher in my right hand, and in my left hand the thing that kind of looks like a staple gun is an automatic weapon. Now I'm sacrificing myself here just to capture that point. If you go out in the open in this game, likely you will be killed like most shooters. If you look at your wrist, you can see the 3 points you need to capture: a health bar, and that blue bar is how many hyperdashes you can do until you have to let the bar recharge. So you can see me hyperdashing here, which is basically like teleporting essentially, and when it goes red that means I just need to leave it for a moment, let that bar recharge for a little bit. Now another cool feature are these rails. You can have some awesome gun battles sliding across these rails and shooting at your enemies as you go past. It's a really cool feature. It's like mixing Tony Hawk Pro Skater with Call of Duty. Hopefully it doesn't make you too motion sick. Now the red team have captured all 3 beacons. They will score a point within 5 seconds unless one of those beacons is taken back, like I just did there. Here I'll show you the rocket launcher, a lethal weapon with quite a long reload time, so you're going to want to make sure you are hitting with it, otherwise you leave yourself quite vulnerable to attack. And where this game gets really fun is when you have the 2 teams converging on one point, trying to capture it at the same time, and it just gets hectic.
Scores in 5, countered. Red team scores in 5, countered. Red team scores in 5, countered.
Oh, we're gonna win this. Oh, wait. No.
So that's it for this video, just a quick one to show you this awesome game. Has to be one of the best free multiplayer games on the Quest that I know of to date. Remember to subscribe and like, and I'll catch you next time.